Hello and welcome along, everybody. How are we this evening? I hope you are all doing well. Who have we got coming in? Father Karen, welcome along. Father Kev, welcome along. The Farm Dog, welcome along. Mick Chicken Gaming, welcome along. Craig Hughes, welcome along. For dinner this evening, yeah, it was Gavin. We had gammon and gammon, mashed potato, and baked beans and carrots. It was very tasty. Thank you very much. I didn't forget my drink this time. I just left it the other side of the room. Oh, is that a hydrate straight off the bat? Cheers, Paul Sinclair. Welcome along. Dirtbike Gold, welcome along. Oh dear. Willie Oatley, welcome along. Oh. Right, we're gonna do some more farming because I want to do some more farming. Don't forget the giveaway is ongoing if you're over on Twitch. And we have these three vehicles here raring to go. We have managed to get all of our fields planted. Actually, I want to go do this. Field 35 is... we'll use the fast track for this. Has grass on it, and we could do with giving some grass to both our sheep and our cows. For the first time since it started on here, I am going to help the sheep and the cows. Hello, Fork Knife Gaming. Welcome along. Just got R5 and you're playing ATS. Nice. Hey, Felix Farming Live. From today, I started to get the message saying I have to cancel for it to let you boot up. You checked your log file. Interesting. Have you? So you can't actually upgrade or update Felix Farming Live? Maybe the thing to go and do is cancel it. Yeah, okay. You can't actually do the update. We've not been up this road yet. This is a new thing for us, chat. What's for supper? We had gammon. So gammon joint, mashed potato, baked beans, and roasted carrots. Why have you already got Highland cattle in the game? Possibly Highland cattle was added with the last update. That's possible. Hey, Ethan, welcome along. Just comes up with a message. Okay, maybe try going and updating the game from your from the Giants website. Your game is up to date. Okay, that's weird. Although I'm getting a message, but I thought that was because I already had. That's because I had the DLC. No, we want to turn on both. Can I not turn on both, game? No. Oh, hang on. I need to unfold everything. There we go. Right, now we might be able to turn on everything. No, it won't let me turn on everything. Okay, fine. Will it let me drop everything at the same time? Yes. There we are. Are there any starter grass bales? No, but the cows and the sheep both have stuff in there already. I'm hoping I can straight up feed them grass in both cases. Hey, H. Johnson, welcome along. This is quite a nice big grass field up top here. Oh, they're by the sheep shed, are they? Okay. Are they grass or are they hay bales? I'll have to go and have a look. Hey mate, this will work out well for us. Alternatively, I could have put our baler on the back here and just made grass bales to feed them. Hey Glendysa UK, who I think Riverbed Springs will have the fishing area set up on that part of the map where it's blocked off at the moment. No, we tested that yesterday. The fishing area is not set up on Riverbend Springs. Viking raiding with a party of 98, kicking things off this evening. Hey Average, welcome along my friend, how are you doing? Who else we got in? Loopy Laza, welcome along. Windy G, welcome along. Linda Racing, welcome along. Average PC Parts, welcome along. Faber Farming, welcome along. Crazy Chris 94, welcome along. Mr. HC Gaming, welcome along. Hope you're all well. It's no, it's grass. We're cutting grass so that I can feed the cows and the sheep. Hey, all it's good. Ready to put your feet up and watch someone else do this. Did you have a good time on the map today, Average? You look like you were having fun. No, that line. There we go. 40% off the first headland. This is the first time I've been up to this grass field in 3 days. Let's do this, guys. If you have not checked out Tab, you should do. I will give him a shout out over here. Guys, go check out Tab. He is fantastic. He called me earlier in his stream the UK's biggest farm sim live streamer. I'm not. It's actually him. I went and checked my stats. Awesome, Tab. Awesome. Or certainly the biggest one on Twitch. Both just as epic. Thank you, Loopy. Yeah, I had to go and check my stats after that, Average, and yes, I do believe, checking the stats, your numbers are slightly higher than mine at the moment. Hey Rich, welcome back. Called zero grazing what I'm doing. Yeah, basically. What's the plan for tonight? Right, first, we have not fed, in the 6 months we've been on this map, we have not fed the cows or the sheep. So first thing I'm doing is feeding the cows and the sheep. And so we'll get them done, and that's all good. Then after that, we're waiting. What? Why did my tractor reset? Hang on, my tractor reset. I don't have precision farming on here. Why did my tractor reset? Hey, VeteranModding, welcome along. That's weird, chat. Never had that happen on Farm Sim before. I am loving Kinlaig. Kinlaig is or leg. Sorry, I think it's leg. L-A-I-G leg. Kinlaig is amazing. Absolutely fantastic map. I am loving everything about this except the despicable barn. The G is not silent, I know that much. Yeah, Kilted Pistons is the name of the shop, which is fantastic. I love that the shop is called Kilted Pistons. Diabolical, that's the name of it. Yeah, the diabolical shed is the only thing I dislike. I think it must have got stuck or something. You now own the biggest field on Ravenport. Wow. AWS farming. Right, so it went down here. I think it didn't have enough oomph to get up this hill. Is what I think happened here. Hey, Simulated Acres, welcome along. What's the lowest frame rate you can bear before you start lowering the quality? So, true story, and anybody who's been here a while, what is the lowest frame rate I am happy playing at? I think we hit it in Bessie Beneath in FS 19. Definitely hit it in Bessie Beneath. Was that FS 19 or 22? It might be 22 actually. H3. Yeah, I'm fairly sure we spent most of the last year or so on Bessie Beneath running at somewhere between 10 and 15. It didn't like this hill. That's what the problem was. I think we'll have to finish this field off ourselves. The other thing we need to do is get a weeder on these fields. So we'll go and get a weeder with the New Holland in a moment, I think. Been lower. It was, we were running a lot of heavy mods on Bessie. We were running a lot of heavy stuff. That was a map maybe want to get a PC. I've not tried. You've not played Bessie Average? Oh, Bessie Beneath is an awesome map. I would love to play Bessie Beneath again. Bessie Beneath is a map that has a lot of character to it. Why did it reset? I think it got stuck on the hill. I think it didn't have enough power to get up the hill. No one's put out a Land Rover mod for Tuesday, no. I am amazed that knowing this map is coming for a year, we haven't had a Land Rover mod out. And we haven't had a Ford mod. We haven't had a Ford mod to, you know, a 10 Series Ford come out either. I find that amazing. We finally got a really, really good base game British map. And we're missing half the British equipment that we've had over the last 2-3 years. Or 2-3 games, actually. And this is why I created FarmSim UK. Right, I do not want to go up the hill on this side. Look at this. This is why it reset, because this hill here is pretty steep, and this fast track does not like this hill. Maybe they'll drop it Tuesday. Yeah, because we don't know what's going through the testing list anymore, so... And up. Why is it 3A as like I'm a 6-year-old watching shorts? Hang on. There we go. I need to pin some messages. There we go. It's less than 2 months to the end of the year. So what are my thoughts on the year 2 pass? I don't know. Right now, I am just ecstatic to have this. To be honest. Oh, I might have actually got that turn right. I did. Excellent. Welcome across that one weird channel. We're gonna have to snake across the bottom part of this field, I think. Maybe. Trying to get everything in. Because it did miss some big patches. Yeah. So what we still need to do with these fields is we've got 2 more that still need rolling. We've got 2 that need a dose of fertilizer, and all of them need weeding. Yes, I have seen the TM. I was looking at it and going, ooh, that would be a nice tractor to have. Do I know? I don't know when they'll announce the year 2 season. I'll put it this way. So there's 2 outcomes to that question. One is I know when they're going to announce the year 2 season pass and I can't say anything. Or I don't know when they're going to announce it. I don't know when they're going to announce it. Also, I like that the hedges react. They're not just static when you drive into them. They react and move. That, I think, is a fair compromise. Hey, Pro Farmer, welcome along. We're up to 51. We're up to over 100. We're up to over 150 viewers already. Fantastic. I do. They're releasing on the 32nd of December. Quite possibly, Thefisherj. Maybe they'll announce it when they're not at Llama. I'm gonna get in trouble. Hey, Gavin, welcome along. What's my favorite? Oh, what's my favorite feature on this map? I think the fishing is probably my favorite feature on this map. I know it's essentially a very big production chain, but I like it. I like it a lot because the way the fishing works is there's a progression to it. You need to go bam, 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 bam to do it. And there's ways you can shortcut bits, but it costs money to shortcut bits, and it seems very balanced and works really, really well. Do I know how to make vehicles not slide off trailers when strapped down? I don't. The straps don't tend to work very well for vehicles. Silver. Year 2 map is a big Midwestern US map. What did we have? So we had. So question I've got is, does this count as a European map? Which I think is an interesting. I am revving the guts out of my JCB at the moment. You see this, so no, I'm not. So I'm not going politics. What I'm saying is, from the reaction I heard this afternoon, and the fact that there doesn't seem to be a lot of continental European creators doing this DLC, playing this expansion this weekend, is it will they see it as a European map? And as a result, does that mean that a continental European map could be on the cards for later in the year? Technically, yeah, absolutely, Rich. But I think the UK has a very don't open the roller in the gateway. Oh no, that's. I think we've got a hired worker working on it. Yeah, we do. That's why I couldn't control it then. So yeah, without going a political route with it, the question very much is, would it be seen that forwards in? Well, UK mod maps go in the European maps category. Yeah, so from that point of view then, we can pretty much rule out the year 2 map being a European map. Now, we have had an American map. We've had an Asian map. Do we think that they would do a second American map? Could we have, here's an idea, could we have a Canadian farming map? could we, with Riverbend being a very with Riverbend having been a very sort of closed map, could we end up with a big wide map, something with some large fields as our second map or as our year 2 map? Plenty of fishing, yeah, so that would fit in with this. That's the thing you got to think as well. They'll want to do a map that the stuff from this expansion can be used on. Although, given what Zalonka did after a big forestry map, I'm not so sure. But we could... An Australia. Oh, Farmer Karen. No, you're right. You're absolutely right. An Australian map. We could absolutely see an Australian map for the year 2 pass. That would be absolutely... We don't have a really big machine map in FS25. And an Australian map would absolutely fill that, and would mean not revisiting North America, would mean going to something over the other side of the... Or New Zealand. Well, New Zealand, I think, would be more like having this kind of map, whereas an Australian map is very much going to be big fields and big machinery. And I think one of the criticisms that's been leveled at FS25 is the lack of a big field, big machinery map. You know, Hutempantai tries to do it a little bit, but I think that an Irish map. So again, I don't think we're going to get another European map. I don't think the year 2 pass will be another European map, let alone a European map with a very similar feel to this one. Yeah, exactly, Monster Cowboy Farmer. I think we could very easily see a big equipment, big machinery, big field, somewhere where you could really let loose with the nets at kind of map. I think that also makes sense to me, given the types of maps we've had. That makes a lot of sense to me to go for that kind of map. Yeah, but it's a free map. That I'm talking about something they can sell with a DLC. Right, first lot of this we will stick in with the cows, because the cows have nothing at the moment. Check for grass bales by the sheep. So we're at the sheep. Are those... Oh yeah, we've got a few hay bales here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 hay bales. Yeah, they're all small ones. Right, let's see if this will take the grass. Yes, it will. Perfect. And they're out of feed, so we definitely wanted to be doing this. There we go. I think we might hook the baler on after this then. Because I reckon the cows are probably going to take the rest of this. Oh, we need to give the cows some water. We don't have a water trailer. There we go. Wow. Yeah, we want to bail the rest. Definitely want to bail the rest. Hey, Tommy Ingle, welcome along. I've been here. I would like to see Holland or similar with flower farming. Yeah, lots of new equipment. That would be cool. Well, that's the other question is, what new crop would we expect to see from any potential map? Look, I cocked the wheel. Why are you walking around in circles? He didn't walk under my tractor. Hey, Sally, welcome along. Thank you for saying it for years. Would like to see Holland or similar with flower farming. It was one of my thoughts would be that you could do Lincolnshire and the Fens. I'm going the wrong way. Right. I think I'm gonna set this doing on a hired worker on this field. And hopefully the hired worker will work. Even though this is a baler. And then we're gonna go and get a weeder. Right, okay. Dutch make a lot of cheese as well, yeah. Gonna line up here. Yes, you are. Perfect. Stop. I'm hoping, come on. No, don't turn the baler off. Oh, you are annoying. That is annoying. But Courseplay has come to save the day. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Courseplay will handle that. Year 2 DLC going to South America. This is the thing. I think we've had... Okay, coffee beans is a good shout. I will give you coffee beans as a good shout. Is there anything that is... yeah, at some point I might do some wood on here tomorrow, Steam fan. Possibly. I think we have some woodland. Right, first things first, I need to go and get a water trailer. We need to deal with our cows. Apples? Are apples a thing that Australia does? Because this is the thing. What other crops are there? What new crop could we be looking at? If we've got an area, what new crop could we be looking at for that area? So South America and beans, very good shout. Kiwi fruit. Oranges. You always could play some reason choose it in game. I find the in-game AI simpler, so if I can use the in-game AI, I will. If the in-game AI fails to do what I need, I switch to courseplay. Pears, yeah, lots of, so fruit farming would be a thing. Plenty of sheep. Yeah, is there any expansion to the animals that could happen? Speaking of animals, we need a milk or water trailer. That will do. Oh, I should have bought the thing down. Right. So, let's see who it is. Ah. Congratulations, you've been selected at random from the tractor driver and above level patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subscribers. And your name is going on the number plate for our water trailer. There we are. And by that, yes. You have a plan for this map, Carol? Nice. New Zealand do kiwi fruits. I feel New Zealand would be a very similar map to this. A very similar map to stuff we've already got. Caribbean map, Jamaican storm relief. Jamaica would be coffee. New textures do we have on this map? So new textures. I haven't really looked at them yet. So we've got animal mud, asphalt. We have to go back to my farm for this. Cobblestones, concrete, dirt, concrete, grass, dirt, grass, forest ground, gravel, gravel, and rock are what we've got. Actually, I want to... a couple of things I want to do while I'm here. Like that. And then... move this edge. Move this edge as well. Then flatten that out again. Right, let's go get some water. So in Norway would be more fish. Yes, yeah, a northern... oh, man. That would be a beautiful map. Can I get the river anywhere around here? Oh, I want to test something, actually. What's blocked by an object? What field are you doing? You know what? It's turned the four-wheel steer off while it's doing this. Oh, stop beeping. Right. Ian Simmons, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. KiwiMedic, thank you for resubscribing on Twitch. You are awesome. Muslima, thank you for resubscribing on Twitch. You are awesome as well. Sorry I missed both of those. Put my beacons on. To tell you, I've never really understood why they didn't make a production chain with the lettuce and tomatoes from greenhouses. You could do a salad or salad, put ketchup. Why with tomatoes from greenhouse can you not make tomato soup? No, so this version, my Hori kit, has never squeaked. My previous one had a squeak in the shuttle. This one has never squeaked. Right, I want to see if I can get water from the trout pond. Yes, you can get water from the trout pond. Oh, we might have a problem though. I might be able to refill it from the trout pond. I can't get it out of the trout pond. Oh, the JCB reset again. Okay, now I need to test another theory. Okay. No way. No way. Oh, I think I have painted terraform everywhere on. Oh no! Oh, almost. Oh, I'm so close. Uh-oh.
Chris the Irish Gamer asked me, I come back and VF in the water. Are you serious? Virtual farmers in the bloody water again? Right, here's the recipe for disaster. 1 virtual farmer, ADD water, mix with incompetence. Serve cold, because that's how their brain clearly is.
Oh, come on, get under it. Oh! You're fine, Armando. Maybe, I wonder if I can... Whoop. No, I can't get under that. I don't think I can do this. This was a nice idea right up until I couldn't get the thing out. There we go, chat. It's out. Right, I need to... There we go. Paint and terraform anywhere, chat. Fantastic, fantastic thing. Now we have an area in our trout pond that we can refill with water. If I back this in now, into this corner. Nice, easy place to refill. There we are. And it can get in and out. Huzzah! Oh, no. Don't use the can to wide you ruin your own. It's fine. I have become a master at it. Why don't I make a gap to go with the... Great idea, Ethan. Right. Go park this down the other end of the yard. And then we can see if we... I think I'm going to go get the roller on this tractor. I think the roller is not powerful enough. Or the, sorry, the fast track is not powerful enough for the roller. Might do maize for the clamp easier than grass. I just wanted to like defeat the cows and the sheep. Only new animals are the Highland cows. Haley Grant, welcome along. How many fish are in the tanker? None. It's too small. The nose is, the nozzle is too small. We had two reservoirs on the farm, and they were full of trout. We had 2 trout lakes which were reservoirs, and we would use those to irrigate the fields every year. Never had any fish in the fields. I think we're long past having turkeys and geese and ducks. I would like to see ducks in. I'd really like to see ducks in game. I'd love to see the addition of a pond area and ducks and that kind of thing. The irrigation was done from the lake, yeah. And it's one of the things I'm really pleased to see fishing in this, because that means the trout lakes that that we had on the farm, we can have the trout lakes as a feature, or Reaver can have the trout lakes as a feature in his map, or in our map. It's his map at the moment because I haven't done anything on it yet, but in his map, which is fantastic. I love the fact that we can actually have dedicated trout lakes on the map, and we'll be able to build the Highlands fishing stuff into it if we want, which will be fantastic. That one is done. This one that has failed. Yes, in fact, Reaver's actually, so I took forever to get nowhere. Reaver has done really well. Reaver is so much further than I ever got. My input is basically going to be to help get some of the, to get a load of the triggers in, to do a load of the programming side of things, and to get it all tested and everything. Right, we want a weeder. And one that won't tax this tractor too much. 170. Oh, it is going to be the small one, isn't it? 200, 170, yeah. 250, it's going to be that. Like that. Yes. Okay. This is not going to tax this tractor too much. It's to try and land in the pool. So Paul Sinclair, for example, has landed in the pool with a 99.86. Wow. If you score over 80 in the pool, then you get 1,000 seeds, which you can use towards the giveaway we're running at the moment. And if you get more than 90, you get 5,000 seeds towards using on giveaways and things. If you get a perfect 100, then you get 100,000 seeds. And we have had somebody get a perfect 100. Cheers, Devils man. Right, so we are going to weed 23, 20. Yeah, we're basically going to weed all of our fields. And I might get a roller and roll the grass field. Set them off. Yeah. Everybody's trying to get in the pool. Wow, this is still going. Okay. In which case, let's check on the state of our fish. We might. So, Fish Lake is producing trout. We need young trout up here for this. We've got lots of young trout down there. We might have some young trout down there. I think we should go and buy a load of fish food. And get our young trout and young salmon going again. While our fields are doing. Going to Mr. Silly P, the car you're giving this map sounds awful. Let's find out, shall we? I haven't used it because I bought my own car. Bought my own car, woo. Car that came with Scottish map is left-hand drive. How often does the pool happen? If it's disappeared, you can type exclamation mark away and it will return. It's not awful. I mean, I'm not over enthused about having a saloon car in a farming game. I'd rather they'd spoken to Land Rover and got a new Defender or a Range Rover, or, you know, that would have made more sense to me in this DLC. I mean, my Land Rover doesn't sound much better. Somebody wants to send me the sounds of a Land Rover, please do. Right, let's go buy some fish food. They really should have made right-hand drive available for this DLC. Yeah, and it's, again, something that has been brought up. Land Rover come year 2, we have to wait and see what comes. If there was an opportunity to put a Land Rover into Farm Sim, this would have been it. I would not hold my breath for a year 2 Land Rover. I would love to go out there and find a Defender model or something I could do. New car day tomorrow. Oh, congratulations, Rich. Always nice. Yeah, my Landy is long gone. Jaguar Land Rover may have said no. That's very true. I don't think they were approached. What I need is somebody who can model stuff. If someone can model stuff and make me a Defender model. What's the Land Rover I said? Reaver, I can probably share it with you. It's a mod that I've corrected. It was a very bad mod I found on a site a while ago that needed a lot of work. There's a lot of Land Rover models I could download. Whether any of them would work, I might have a look. Year 2 FS 25 really interesting and be such a high standard. What is a good number of? What is a good number of polygons for a model in Farm Sim? No, it's gone. The old Land Rover in this. It's the old Land Rover in this map. Yeah. Hang on. I will show you in a minute, Reaver. I need to go to pallets, and I need fish food pallets, and I need 8 of them by yes. Okay. Right, so This, Reaver, is my Land Rover mod. Right, let's get down. It is also left-hand drive. I need to fix that, but that means... But you can see the collisions on it are wrong because if I walk up to the side of it, I can walk almost right up to the side of it. If I try and walk up to the front of it, I can't get close. The collisions at the front of it are all wrong. And then at the back, the collisions are a bit wrong as well, so... Yeah, I can't release it, unfortunately. But it's not a bad mod. It's not a bad mod at all. But it does need work. Even now, it does need work. It's actually a bit small, so I reduced the size of it when I first got it, and now it's just that tiny bit small. So it needs another adjustment. I thought Williams would be a nice year 2 edition. Yeah, definitely. Sprouts would be a new crop. So the thing to think is what map would be appropriate for said new crop. Okay, will do, Rich. Oh. There we go. Way. There are I4 trailers on Kingsboard. This is why I need to finish off FS UK. Farm Sim UK. Because what people say, there are I4 Williams trailers on Farm Sim UK. We don't use the other site here. Yes. I'm intrigued as to where FarmCon's going to be next year. Although, as I said, I'm not sure I can afford to go to FarmCon next year. But yeah. There we go. Perfectly positioned to strap down with 2 straps each. Hello, Night 2020. Welcome along. Where is FarmCon 26? We don't know, and I don't believe the date's been announced yet either. Say July. It's normally around July. I normally try and keep I normally try and keep July as free as possible. So if I was to suspect a time of year, I would suspect July. Sometime in July. Normally around my twin's birthday. Which is just, yeah. And yeah, then normally Gamescom not too long after that. I don't think Gamescom is worth going to unless it's a new release for Farm Sim that year. And then I think I would have to seriously look at it the year after, depending on where I am. If this is the thing, Gold Partnership would change a lot for me as far as what events I would do along those lines. Silver is great and all, but yeah. Still can't believe I'm 48. You definitely don't look it. Oh, thank you, Craig. Right, we got plenty of trout out on the platform, I think. Hey, Aussie P, welcome along. I'm good, thank you. Right. Does anyone want to see the baby fish being that we're breeding? We could do that here now as well, in case you haven't seen it. Wait till the grey hair starts coming. Ask Reaver about the grey hair. Look, we got baby fish. Lots of baby fish in the pools. I like that. I really like. Whoa, stuff stuck in the door. Right. So we have lots of fish food in here now. Young trout, young salmon. The offshore needs lots of young salmon, and we can take and probably one thing of young trout. How many young trout? That's a young salmon, a young trout. Young trout has 2,000. Yeah, so one young trout and the rest of the salmon we want to take out to the boat. Sorry, one young trout. What do we got in the front here? Young trout. So we want one young trout and all of the young salmon. No, it doesn't. I tested that this morning, Rich. It doesn't open it, no. It is still just a sealed off area. I think the idea Giants had was originally that they were going to do that, and then it just hasn't happened for whatever reason. Don't need many boxes of salmon. Extra, yeah, it's away on here because it's a Star Trek reference. Hello, Nal Anavers. Oh, welcome along. And then we'll come back and we will load up all of the trout and take them up to our how many actually will that take? So we can take 10,000 liters of young trout. So I only want 5 boxes. Okay, we'll take the extra box of trout up there, out to the ship as well then. Or out to the platform as well. But I reckon by the time we're done, we'll have another one. So yeah, take all of these out to the ship or out to the quay and load up. Fold that, bring that in. This trailer has been massively useful, and coupled with this very stable telehandler. Hey Red, welcome along. Give me a. I wonder if the canaries will start appearing to process big fish even more. Oh, canaries will start to, well, possibly. I've done a guide to fish farming, Farmer Kev. It is on my YouTube channel live now. It was live from Saturday. Covers the basics of fish farming. The only thing in hindsight that I missed was the trout pond that I have up at the farm. But the idea behind the trout pond is the same as the idea with the ocean platform. What's my favorite part of the DLC so far? Oh, that's a good question. Do you know what? My favorite part of the DLC so far is this map. This map is just fantastic. It is absolutely awesome. The whole thing just feels lived in. So wonderfully lived in. Other than the useless barn. Apart from the map, it is probably the fish farming. I know, I said this earlier, the fish farming is just a production chain. You know, you go through, you deliver stuff, and you can earn money, but there is a progressive. It's progressive. So the first thing you need to get is the baby fish, is the fish, the young fish breeding building, and you can then get a trout pond and get those young fish to, or you know, breed trout in there and then earn money from a couple of trout ponds. And then when you've got the trout ponds up and running, you could start looking at getting a platform, and you can start looking at making your own fish food. And yeah, there's so many stages to it that you can do to earn more and more money from the fish farming. It's brilliant. I absolutely love it. It's not just stick a production chain and go through the production chain. It is go through the whole thing. Can I get on this? Yes. Right, I'm gonna leave the key on because the ship has been turning off. Oh, no, it's Control G. Okay. I want to move slightly to the side so I can see the hook. Can I do? Oh, I can do first person with this. Oh, I like that. Finished work. Also, anything that gives me the opportunity to use both of my joysticks, I love. Hey, Sodus, welcome along. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Jean Lingo Passenberger, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Well, hope Dr. VF and the twins are doing well. Thank you. Swing the fish too much. Yeah. Now the ship stopped. But my crane is still working, so that's fine. Hey, Kari, welcome back. Oop, too far. Interesting. Now the JCB's turned off. VF kitties are good, thank you as well. Yeah, they're happy. Really does like to swing the fish about. They're sloshing about in there, wondering what the hell's going on. What am I doing? I'm loading young fish onto the ship so that I can take them out to my aquaculture platform. Did I go wrong with the DLC? No, the actual I don't think it's a DLC issue because that it's not a the JCB telehandler isn't part of the DLC. It's a base game telehandler. I don't think it's a DLC issue. And as I said, the crane's still working, so that's fine. I need to move a little slower to stop the fish swinging about so much. There we go. No, reverse, please. Yeah, straps are on. Good evening, Big Drizzle Gaming. Welcome along. There we go. Well, the small JCB is resetting itself because it's getting stuck. So that's why the JCB is resetting. The ship turning off isn't a problem so long as the crane keeps working. Next job after this is going to fill our spreader up with fertilizer. Oh, nicely done. Pull up alongside. There we go. Unfold crane. Oh, got caught in the... And now to watch that. How's my stream weekend? My stream weekend has been amazing, Sodus. I don't think I've had a single stream where we haven't had more than 100 people on Twitch alone. And between Twitch and YouTube, most streams have gone beyond 200 at a top. It's been amazing. Can you extend the fish farm? No, but you can add more. So I can build a second one if I wanted to. The fish are in the trigger, watch. It's because we have, it's because we already have a lot of salmon, a lot of trout up here. Watch, as soon as I drop this into the same area, pop. If they're on that platform, then they are in the trigger. Quite swift once I get going. Dark Warrior Dar landing at 82. Now I think we've topped out on salmon. That's fine. We'll unload the rest of these. I was expecting to top out, so that's fine. We will just unload the rest in the unload area until they're needed. I think we're getting further away. Because that's at full extension there. Oh, I want to test something, actually. That's interesting. We got tractors completing their tasks left, right, and center at the moment. Hello, Hugo. Welcome along. Oh, oh. Sodus, thank you for resubscribing with Prime for your 11th month. You are awesome. Longer than 11 months, it feels like it has. Oh, thank you very much, Sodus. You're awesome. What's my feeling on this map? I love this map, Hugo. This map is absolutely fantastic. Best map Giants have ever produced. Probably my top FS25 map at this point. Why is that having trouble? There we go. Love the Canadian tuxedo. We're a fisherman. That's a new one. Managed to break I don't know how I managed to do that one. Come on. Definitely doing funky things. We must have moved too far back. Yeah. We've been slowly drifting away from the edge. There we go. Hold that up. Hey, Sim Guy, welcome along. There we go. So we now have full young salmon, full young trout, and we are outputting both. And because we don't have enough, yeah, I think my crane might have a hydraulic leak as well. No anchor on the boat, or none that I've noticed actually. Because I can't resist doing this. Oh, I lost it. Yay, got a trout. Oh, no, lost it. Yeah, I have got a 500-pound salmon off here. As in 500 pounds that I've got for the salmon. There we go, 200-pound salmon off that. I've also pulled enough junk out to get a special reward as well. Hey, we got a wheel. Right, there we go. Oh. Yeah, but I think it has to be 5 distinct pieces of junk. Because I pulled out a lot of junk since. Right, let's get the other boat in, shall we? Can fish. Yeah, exactly. Make some money, get a few thousand in. And get yourself a cheap tractor, want to go fishing now. I love it. I'm loving fishing in the Scottish Highlands on this. Highlands, plural, Aussie Pete. They managed to get it outside the map. I managed to beach it fairly high. Let's see if I can get it not under the pontoon this time. I'll do. Found the missing wheel from my old landy. I'm fairly sure my old landy's there somewhere. I really love the quayside on this. It's absolutely fantastic. Crab fishing would be cool to see, especially considering the part of the world I live in. Hey Lars! Guys did a very good job with map, they really did. This map is absolutely beautiful. It is full of character, it feels massively lived in. It is just a fantastic map. So beautiful. So beautiful. They do crab fishing in Scotland as well. And I've been crab fishing in Devon too. I used to go down to Salcombe on holiday. And used to go crab fishing off the quay in Salcombe. I have found my new favourite map. And there will be, at some point in the future, we are likely to have a realism experiment on here. Very much feels like a map I want to revisit a few times, this one. Really does. Right, we need to go and get those bales off that grass field and get the grass field cleaned up. We're going to have to get a grass roller for that. I also need to move fields with a couple of my bits of kit. So we'll put the JCB away in the shed. JCB, I've got 3 of them. Right, this needs to move on to the next field. This is going to be a realism. I think this will eventually be a realism experiment map, Sodus. The farm I want to use for a realism experiment isn't quite fit for purpose yet, and I'd have to work it out. I am going to do a Let's Play on here starting this week. Hopefully starting Tuesday, so early access to that video should be tomorrow. I'm hoping. I think I've got an idea for what I want to do for tomorrow's video now. There's a few Easter eggs and things around this map I think would do for a good Easter eggy video, maybe. I did forget the trout from my pond. I will have to go and grab those in a minute once we've got these fields running again. Where's my other tractor? There we go. Partial bale out the back. Fold. And I want to fold the front as well. No, that was folded. Definitely watch Let's Play on this map. Looks very good. Yeah. I think I'm probably going to be up at this farm. We're going to be streaming on here for this week. And then I think we'll go back to the realism experiment next week. So I will continue this stream this week. JTB's fine at the moment. Right, we need to go and buy a whole load of fertilizer. And we need to go and pick up the fish. I will need a fuel tank soon, and we'll work out where it's gonna go. Because yeah, I don't think we need one on. I don't think we have one on the farm yet. 2 streams tomorrow, and then back to normal as of Wednesday. Yes. Yeah, I've got tomorrow off work, so streaming tomorrow, 2 streams tomorrow, and then back to normal as of Wednesday. I have a lot of recording to do tomorrow morning, so I'm hoping to go bang, bang, bang with episodes and see if we can get everything out, because Tuesday night I would like to record a... I've got a special video to record. Gamer Dragon raiding with a party of 10. Welcome, 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 raiders. Philly M1, JS Racing, Gamer Dragon, Red Dragon, welcome along to all of you. Nimrod 1001 resubscribing for your 71st month. Thank you so much. Oh, I've got a light trailer full of lime. Oh, did it? It emptied all of it right behind me. Right, okay. I have to refill all of this and then get it out of the way. Catch what I can. Have to go now. Family's here for dinner. Have a great day. Later, Sodus. Chat to you soon. I hope you have a lovely family meal. Will I stream on release day? No, I won't be streaming on release day. Scotch Tape Gaming, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. And Ivy Ludblood, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the BFN. There we go. Leave those there. This is the new spreader, yes. And this seems to be a new lime tank because this also dispenses solid fertilizer, which is why I've come up here. Hey, TK Collins, welcome along. Guys, go and check out Gamer Dragon. He has there's a link to his channel in the description. Absolute fantastic streamer, long time friend on here, and YouTube before that. Thank you, Paul Sinclair. I'm doing well, thank you, TK. I am, yeah, I'm doing good. I have a new job. I've been in my job 6 months, and I've taken it a little bit slower during those 6 months, and now I'm beginning to start trying to create more videos again. Hello, Morton. Welcome along. What map am I playing? I am playing the brand new Kinlaig map from the Highlands fishing expansion. I have it on early access. Oh, look at the way that ripples when I'm driving along. That's fantastic. That's amazing. Oh, right. Oh, so yeah, that's those side bits are lime only. Oh, this is not going to take me long. Look at the spreading width on this. Not going to be able to get DC. Maybe let's put the map out for free, people on console. Only in the next version of the game. This is not using a lot of fertilizer either. Wow. I think we might be able to get 2 sets of fertilizer on all these fields just with this. When is the next version of the game coming out? 2 years time at least. Trying to keep to the tram lines as best I can. Unless you have the season pass, then you get... Well, not really. You get it as part of the season pass. Wait 2 years, that's no problem. Just this year and next. Fair enough. No guarantee of that, but I may have to go and refill my drink in a moment. But I think I can probably put this on hide worker on the next field, and we can go and get those fish I said I was going to go and get and put in my trout pond. Yeah, that's only used like 10% for this entire field, and this field is one of our bigger fields. So that's good. No guarantee in that, but hopefully Giants will listen to us people that play on console and make the maps they make come out on console. Yeah, they do tend to. I mean, all the maps that they've released on 22 have come out for console, and all of the maps and older maps are coming out. That, you know. There we go. So I think we will leave this over here waiting for this to finish weeding. And once that's done, okay, I didn't realize I hadn't set that off. I'm slightly worried about the turning circle on this. Because we can't see exactly where it's got rid of weeds and exactly where it hasn't. I think it's going to be fairly interesting. Right. No worries, Hugo. This DLT is really good. J-Berg, it really is. Cheers, Paul. Yes, equipment comes with the start farm. I've added a few bits of equipment. So I've added this JCB telehandler, the JCB 4220. I've added along with a few other bits and pieces. I have not got the grass bales in yet. I'm gonna get the fish, and then I'm gonna sort the grass bales. I need a tractor with a PTO, and I don't have one available. The draw for the giveaway will be during tomorrow night's stream. Don't worry if you're not in here. I will contact you via a whisper and send over. I'm giving away 2 copies of the Highlands Fishing DLC. It was either 1 year 1 season pass or 2 copies of the Highlands fishing expansion. I thought I'd spread the love and give away 2 copies of the expansion. Where am I going? Seem to be heading down to the warehouse. I don't want to head down to the warehouse. Ooh, actually, while I'm here, I've got paint and terraform everywhere on. So I can enlarge this. That's better. And if you're over on YouTube and want to join in the giveaway, head over to Twitch, twitch.tv/VirtualFarmer. Everybody gets at least 1 free ticket, and after that, you need to have seeds, and you get seeds by landing in the pool. We have an absolutely fantastic landing in the pool by KiwiMedic. Bob Ross is once again chilling in the pool. We still only have 4. Yeah, you get Bob Ross in the pool and we just have happy little trees. Now, I eyeballed that from in cab. I'm quite happy with it. That's not bad at all. That, I'm very happy with. Why does your FS25 game not install on PS5? Are you getting any errors, James? What's it coming up with when you try and install it? I love how far, just coming up with an error. Is it a specific error or is it a very generic error? The thing is, so this is the questions the Giants will ask you when you open a support ticket. And it'll be, what is the error? What's happening? You know, to get to the bottom of it, they'll need to know the specifics of what is going wrong with it. And the specifics for you will be whatever error message you're getting. Yeah, let's get these back up the top and then I'll go and get some more drink. Weber 1994, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the VFN. Thank you, John. Welcome along. Yeah, this is the base game JCB. I think I'm gonna have Ross and Mods JCBs on here basically. Yeah, you might need to take pictures for the errors and things as well. Basically, as much information as you can give them as to why you're having an error and it won't install is what you want. Which tracks do I have? So I have a JCB 4220, New Holland T80 40, I think, and a JCB 4112, I think it is. Get those off. All fish in. And we'll park this in here for now. So if you go onto the Giants website, onto the Farming Simulator website, there should be a support button on there. You'll be able to get information on how you contact them and get support on there. Is your best bet. So I'll probably show you on here. So official Farming Simulator website. If you go onto here, up the top here, there is a support button. Click on that. enter your email. Enter your email address, your name, what your platform is. So in your case, you said PS5. Game is FS25. Product, base game, category, installation issues, select issue. And then it'll ask you there on what the issue is. And you might, so your error should be listed there. If it's not listed there, go other, write what it is, write a full thing there, and then choose files to upload the files showing your error. But yeah, try and go with the installation issues category first. I would guess that your error is probably one of these. Which gives you information. But yeah, otherwise, if it's still there, then fill that form in, attach files, and send an email, and they will send you an email back. Yeah, send the attach emails with that button at the bottom. Right. I'm gonna jump into this tractor here. I'm gonna leave you guys in this for a minute. I'm gonna go and refill my drink, and I'll be right back. I'm back. Is this finished? This might have rolled this field, actually. Yeah. We are all rolled. Fantastic. Hold up then. And we suddenly have a tractor free. Just says you can't install, then yeah, then fill that in and take a picture of the error that you get and send it in, and they should be able to help you better than I can, because yeah, there's not much I can do. I'm gonna put the rollers in our shed down here as well. If I can. I might put them beside it for now, actually. I have 2 tractors free, yes. This has just finished. We'll move this on to the next field. Away you go. Mavis, thank you for resubscribing with Prime. You are awesome. Right. Not expecting this tractor to take too long to get this job done. No. Hard work, please. Oh no, can't do this field. Yeah, this has just been done. We've got to wait for a level of growth because we did it as we planted it. Why weed it if there's no weeds? There are weeds. So if you weed at this stage, weeds don't grow. And you're guaranteed to get rid of them with the low-level weeder. If you let them grow a stage, you can end up with weeds that you have to hoe rather than weed. So weeding at this stage ensures that you can use the lower-level weeder. Nice and quick off the top field here. Paligny is still one of the best maps, and I am going to be doing, I think I'm going to be doing a top 5 maps from the first 5 year of FS25 in the next couple of weeks. Paligny will be on there, Saxlingen will be on there, this will be on there. The other 2 will be a mystery. Yes, Gertz, the DLC is 100% worth it. Absolutely is worth it. So the top bale on this is that really small bale we got out at the end. Great for G. Yeah, where are we gonna do Scottish wine? We need to do Scottish wine on here. What I need to do is whiskey. Oh, no. It'd be awesome to see me make whiskey. I don't think, unless there's a distillery mod, yeah, I don't think I can make whiskey. Certainly wouldn't be a base game thing. Right, okay. I need to go and get a roller and roll our grass field. We've still got 2 more fields that need to be done. That need to be weeded. Weather for East Anglia area is dry and no wind according to BBC Nice. Hey Greyfish, I've always wanted a mod that allows you to shoot the deer and sell the meat to the restaurant. You want Hunter Call of the Wild is the game you want to play. This week ahead. Oh, so nice week if cool. Henry Bond played FS25 for the first time yesterday, tipped over a truck, lost a bale, went home and played FS25. Nice. Right. Need a grass roller. Grass. Okay. Where are you? Yeah, rollers. Oh, there is only 1 roller. Right, who are we putting on the number plate for this one then? Ah. What? Gamergal, congratulations, you've been selected at random from the Tractor Driver and above level patrons, YouTube channel members and Twitch subscribers, and your name is going on the number plate for this. So there we go, and we will buy that. Hey Mark, welcome along. Roll A. Right, think that is my, I think that's the fertilizer spreader that's completed. We'll check, but I think that's the fertilizer spreader. Yeah, that's the fertilizer spreader on 36. Whoa. Yeah, we've used very little fertilizer on here. That's not bad. We will re-fertilize all these fields with this, because it makes sense to do that. Just watched a taco commercial for an ad. Now I'm hungry. Strat Maniac ready with party of 3. Welcome, 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 Raiders. Hope you're doing well, Strat. Some fell off the trailer. Rolling grass gives it a stage of fertilization in the base game, so it's worth doing to get a stage of fertilization. Oh, no. All right, that tractor is good. Right, on here. This. How have I got so much money? I started with 10 million. I did what all farmers do. All farmers start with a big fortune to make a small fortune. Field size is all pretty good. The largest field size is about 6.5 hectares. So it's not massive, but it's enjoyable sizes to play on. Yeah, good for medium-sized tractors. Quad track wouldn't be out of place on here. It is. I cheated it in, Mark. I used this. Because I wanted to test out as much as possible on here without having to worry about money. Have I done the happy dance? And not this evening. How many likes have we got on YouTube? Got 74 people in here. Very conceivable we could have had a... Oh yeah, we got 56 likes. Fantastic. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome, you're awesome. There we go. Thank you, Aussie Pete. We're going to finish up in about 20 minutes. So it looks like tomorrow what we're going to be doing, excuse me, is putting another load of fertilizer on and probably moving forward and doing our second onion harvest and selling the fish. Looking for new map options for FS25. Beyond that theme pan, I still highly recommend Saxlingham. Fantastic map. Paligny, fantastic map. Depends if you're looking for something bigger. Maypole, fantastic map. Alright, round. Sort of zigzagging my way back across the field. What I really need is to get the last two. Yeah, get the last two fields weeded as well. I'm not used to doing this much anymore, this rolling, because with precision farming, this is pointless. Yes, people very much are engaging in shenanigans with the boats. Which is awesome. Taxing him with a heavy on slots. Apparently. I don't know enough about slots because obviously I don't play on consoles, so I'm the one aspect of things that never really affect me. T9 transport cows via transport cows via the boat. Where to? Where do you want to transport cows to? Hey, Pericret, welcome along. Taxes 1583 on slots. Hey, that kid 3000. You've been playing which one? This map? Oh, when it drops. You will be playing it when it drops. Hey, Will. Oh, my leg's gone to sleep. Yeah, Oakbridge is a decent map. The fields are generally quite big starting out. You were able to get on the map. How were you able to get on the map, that kid 3000? Giants have never exploited waterways to transport materials. No, they haven't. And it would be a cool thing. I think that's the thing with Riverview. Riverview, there's actually quite a good idea for being able to transport stuff down the river. What's Giant's website? Is farming-simulator.com, James. If a mod wants to put a link to the Giants website in the chat, please do. This is not Saxlingham. This is Kinlaig. It is the map for the new expansion that comes out on Tuesday. Ruben, hey, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the VFN. Haven't got it. The Farming Simulator website. There's update. I would be surprised if you have access to the map now, that Kid 3000. Biggest problem with your game not starting with the message? Oh yeah, what was it? Felix Foreman. This is your favourite New Holland DLC. Mine too, Danny. I really like this tractor. This tractor is fantastic. Cheers, Aussie Pete. Ah, you had an update, but it was taking ages to do the update. Yeah. It's not locked the bit and missed back too far. Wodomatana Farm Production Pack Soup Oakridge. Yeah, I think so. That would probably work fairly well on that map. I mean, Omatana's Farm Production Pack works on most maps, so. There we go. Thank you, Paul. What New Holland is this? This is the one from the DLC. So this is the T8020. You haven't turned your PC off. What does rolling the grass do? I should be able to show you if this is going to turn the corner. Oh, not quite. Okay. So you can see it's giving it an extra stage of fertilization. So we now won't need to fertilize this again before we cut it. So that's what rolling the grass does. It basically fertilizes the grass. You can see. On Steam, and you can get the Highland cattle already. You're not the first person to say that, Shade Slayer, interestingly. Paul, first time you tried that on your tablet. Oh, what? Copying the, well, that's cool. And it worked. And that does all the bread and peas, etc. Make TMR. What? Using realistic livestock mod from Arrow, not sure. That's nah, I don't know. It could be a bug. I mean, that would be an interesting bug. Because you've not preloaded. Have you preloaded the DLC and it's not unlocked yet, or? I would have thought you could preload the DLC and it just doesn't unlock. Because I'm pretty sure someone would find a quick mod to go and unlock it. Maybe the cattle were added as part of the update. Can I go fishing? Yeah, we'll go fishing in a minute. We've got a little bit left that we can do on here. I've been doing a lot of fishing on here. I'm currently playing FS25 while watching the background. Just happens to me. Thing I hate FS. The physics for vehicle. Even old tractors have like traction control, no slip. Yeah. Although it's better in 25 than it was in earlier ones. Because my little the little JCB I've got on here ended up slipping so badly earlier that it got reset. Right, that is the field rolled. Time for a quick stock check before we finish off, I think. Just need to find somewhere to park this. I think it might fit. Ooh, it might fit on the end, it might not. Snugly in there. Perfect. What's the best type of farm to do on this map? That's a good question, and I don't honestly know. I've got beef cows in the Highlands. I've got sheep. Both of them are pretty much taking care of themselves. And then I've got, and then I'm doing onions and sunflowers so that I can make fried onions. Oh yeah, I have got some 25-month-old cattle. I think we might want to sell some. There's yeah, there's 5 of them. That will be nearly 6,000. Yeah, not the one. I think he meant what type of farm, not which farm to go for. I've added a trout pond to it and an onion packer. Yeah, we'll find out what profit we make from the aquaculture tomorrow. Because we should get to the point where we can sell stuff from our aquaculture platform. I am just going to have a quick fish before I finish. We'll go out into the water to do it. Go. There aren't mini productions for either of those, no, but you can buy both of those. Pulling out rubbish. Hey, Luke. Oh, no, missed that one. Some of them just start in the wrong place and you lose them very quickly. Oh, wow. Gigantic salmon. There we go. 400 is what you can get for the big salmon. A decent catch. So, yeah, a morning's fishing. No. What's it say? My first salmon, October 2025. Cheers. We'll release that. Right, one more. Yeah, it should be 1 o'clock. Might be a bit later if my recording goes over, but planning for 1 o'clock. Oh, nearly lost that one. Ah, got an impressive salmon. Right. I think that's where we're going to finish. Just on your first ever stream with your friend. It's actually quite fun. I play on Xbox and use a laptop to get the overlays and stuff. Nice. Hi, German soldier. We are just finishing off here, I'm afraid. Starting out here in the beautiful bay of Kinlaig. Yes, I will be live tomorrow. Plan is first stream to be at 1 PM, but I do need to record a lot of videos tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes. Definitely will be a stream tomorrow evening. Worst case scenario. No, that's not what I want to load up. What I want to load up is to disable that for half an hour. I can actually save my game. Oh. Right, there we go. Check that. Yes, that's saved successfully. And yeah, we're going to continue to play this map on Wednesday night, Friday night, and Sunday night. Let's see who is about this evening. Oh, I know where we're going. We're gonna go and... Oh, he might be finishing. Actually, yeah, that person I think is finishing up. Let's see. In English, please. All right. Actually add the tag. Go. Right, who have we got? He's got to be finishing up. I think I'm gonna send you to A Barry J tonight. I don't think he's not on. He's not got early access, but he is a cracking streamer, and you guys go check him out. So I'm going to send you over to him for this evening. As I said, hoping to be back for 1 p.m. tomorrow afternoon, and I will schedule a stream from there. If my recording runs over, then it'll be tomorrow evening. But I will update times and things and let you guys know. For now, I've got a couple of thank yous to say before we go. I'd like to say thank you to Stratmaniac for your raid. You are awesome. To Mavis for resubscribing. You are awesome. To Nimrod 1001 for resubscribing. You are awesome. To Gamer Dragon for your raid. You are awesome. To Sodus for resubscribing. You are awesome. To KiwiMedic for resubscribing. You are awesome. To Welsh Lima for resubscribing. You are awesome. To Average Viking for your raid. You are awesome. And that is everybody for this stream. So yeah, with that, all that remains is for me to say thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this live stream. Please, if you're over on YouTube, give it a like, drop us a comment. It really helps the channel to grow, so thank you so much. Huge massive thanks to all my Twitch subscribers, all my YouTube channel members, and all my patrons. You guys not only help to keep the channels running, you help them to grow so much as well. So thank you so much for your support. If you've yet to follow on Twitch or subscribe on YouTube, please do so you never miss a video live stream from me, and help us reach that magic 50,000 subscribers on YouTube by the channel's 10th anniversary next May. Very much appreciated if you hit that subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.